Exact same thing, but this time we are doing it with pews. So guess what? Now it's for real, right? So you've been shown how to do this correctly. We have verified that you do it correctly. Sometimes people have this weird tendency that as soon as they load the gun, they lose their darn minds. And they start going back to the stupid things because the gun went pew. Don't do that, all right? Now we're gonna shoot 10 rounds. And so because we did the load one, we get 11 repetitions of this. How long is that gonna take us? I don't know, as long as it takes. Not really a big deal, okay? Now, you have, I don't really care. You have this whole big old bottle to shoot at. Or if you're a sniper, pick a shape. You're gonna aim at things. I wanna see you just safely manipulating your firearm. That's all I wanna see, okay? So if I see you doing something unsafe with your gun, now remembering I have a real gun on my person now, so I changed out to my real firearm. So I'm not gonna draw it out here, but if I see you with your thumbs over the back or something like that that I think is gonna be unsafe, we'll hold you up. We'll make sure that's there. All I wanna see is you doing these things in a safe manner. No time pressure here. There's nobody that's grading your target. Nobody's job is at stake right now. This is a chill day, right? There's not even a timer. Nobody's writing down your scores. Everybody at this point, straight up, especially among dudes. Ladies are a little bit better at this. Dudes, all of a sudden, as soon as we start shooting, they start having phallus measuring contests. Okay? I'm not joking. They start going, who's the best here? Am I the goodest at this? And so I'm faster. Or I'm the guy who shoots the little bitty group, and then I look around and go, oh, that guy sucks at shooting, and this guy's a little bit better, and oh, that guy's probably as good as I am. Where am I in the pecking order? I don't care. What we're trying to do here is establish that you're safe with a handgun for the whole weekend, okay? That's all I'm trying to establish. And I think sometimes we see that, and then the instructor does a demo, and then you're like, oh, I have to shoot a group that tight, that fast. Not at all. Or I have to be the first one done. No. Safely, carefully, reluctantly holster every single time. Yeah, if you're running a traditional double action gun, every time you go back to the holster, so a traditional double action has a long, heavy double action first pull and then a shorter single action subsequent pulls. So we're only doing single shots here. Every time you're gonna go back to the holster, you have to decock your gun. You do not ever holster your gun that is a traditional double action gun without decocking the gun. If you're running a single action only firearm, that safety comes on. It's got a manual safety on it every single time it goes back into the holster. Every single time. We never put a holster firearm that is not in its safest condition. Those of you who are running striker guns, it's always in its safest condition. Put the gun away safely, carefully, reluctantly. Okay, everybody eyes and ears on? Eyes and ears, remember we check with our hands. Eyes, ears, check your buddy. All right, I'm gonna show you a striker fired or a non-safetied gun. Real quick, again, eyes and ears, everybody's checked. So all I'm gonna do here is, again, I have this magazine, that's cool, but I can stick it in my pocket. I'll just put it in this front pocket because I wanna draw my firearm safely and carefully. So I clear my cover garment, get my gun out. I'm gonna see my sights because I'm cool and I'm a tactical guy. All right, lock my slide to the rear. Now I'm gonna get my magazine out. Notice that I kept my gun safely pointed in the direction of least consequence. Great, now I'm gonna load the gun. Cool, now I'm gonna do my safe holstering. Now it's there. Did I go into the holster quickly? No, safely, carefully, reluctantly. Now I'm gonna go, oh, okay, cool. And I'm gonna say, all right, great. I'm gonna shoot that 4. Safely, carefully, reluctantly. Holster, reset. Cool, that was good. Look, I even hit what I aimed at. Do I care? Nope, sure don't. Okay, one more time. Here I am. I'm doing my thing. Clear that. Get my hands on the gun. Drive it out. See my sights. Press my trigger. Cool. Back here. Trigger finger. Clear my cover garment. Step my strong side foot back. See my holster. Tap the outside. Safely holster. Coach, Brian is going to step up as well. Brian has a gun with a thumb safety, so he has an extra step. He puts that thumb safety on when the gun comes back. Coach, you want to give us a couple tries? Okay, this line is like off into the wild blue yonder. Can we step that back side of that line up a little bit? You're a little far. You guys come up. Yep, see where he is? Everybody cover down there. Middle of the line. Miss Ashley, step up just a little. Very good. Good, good, good. All right. Okay, shooters, what you're going to do now, you're going to safely draw your firearm. Once you got that firearm out into a positively controlled environment and it's pointed in a safe direction, you are going to safely load it. Once your firearm is safely loaded, you're going to safely, carefully, reluctantly holster it. And then you are going to practice 10 draws with a single shot. You can use the bottle, you can use one of the numbers, I don't care. At the end of 10, that gun is going to still hopefully be loaded, and that's okay. Just put it away in the holster and stand by for further instructions. Shooters, you're released to your task. All right, line number 2, you have the same task. You're going to safely draw your firearm. Once I release you, now we're going to wait until he's done, but once I release you, you're going to safely draw your firearm and load it. You're then going to safely holster it. You're going to practice 10 draws with 1 shot at whatever target you feel like shooting. Just a moment until we get there. Shooters on line 2.
How's our line?
Line 2, you're released to your task. All the guns holstered. Let me see your hands if your gun's in the holster. All right, all the guns are holstered. The line is clear. Forward to the line.
Forward to the line.
All right, police up anything you need to, and everybody come in on me real quick. I wish I had time this morning to hot wash. But we are literally out of time. It's 10 o'clock right on the nose. I know you only got to fire 10 rounds, but this path, this is the way to be safe all weekend, all right? I will tell you, I've now deputized you. Any instructor on the firing line who forces you to get back in the holster quickly, you are going to say, but John told me if you made me do that, I had to tell on you. And then you're going to come and tattle, and then I will yell at them. They're not going to make you do that. They're going to take their time with that. So what do we have to do here? We follow the rules of firearm safety all weekend long. Always keep your firearm pointed in the direction of least consequence. Always keep your finger high and along the slide in the frame until you've made a conscious decision to fire. Always keep your firearms unloaded until they're in use. Now, you are currently in use in the training environment, and if you're going to stay down here on the line, you can leave it right where it's at. If we are done with our block of instruction, I actually need to go up and I have a classroom class in half an hour. But if you would like then, we can immediately after we get done with this, if you are like, no, I'm going to go up top, I've got a class up there and I want social ammo in my gun, then those students step up to the line and we will put social ammo back in our guns. Coach Brian, you got anything to add?
No, sir.
Coach Carey, you got anything to add? Coach Gabe? Coach Chris? Coach Paul? All right. You guys did a phenomenal job. I felt like I didn't have any safety problems whatsoever, and I didn't have any that guy problems, which normally we have at least some that guy problems, so give yourselves a hand.
That guy's got a dry gun.
And I also just want to explicitly say thank you so much to all of the fellow instructors who came and helped. Give them a hand for all the stuff that they did. Good. Good. I got a bunch of classroom classes to teach the rest of today and into tomorrow as well. Thank you for being the class that I got to teach on the range this weekend. You guys were phenomenal. I appreciate you very much, and I'm available to you all day at our breaks, and the rest of the time I'll be upstairs, and you guys, I'd love to have you and come and sit and yak and do anything we want. Thank you. So if you want to get range ammo out of your gun and put social ammo in, go get that social ammo and then meet me up here at the line. I got to go get my social ammo. My social ammo is back out.